16 maps from Modern Warfare 2 2009 will be in the game.
Usually, it comes like when every Call of Duty game comes out, it comes standard with 20 maps. So if you're saying 17, or what is it, 16 or 17?
16. There's probably some original maps to this game, but I mean, this is part of the video I made with Daniel. Not too long ago, just wondering. It's like, hey, MW2, where are MW2 maps in MW2? Like, what the? And so MW3 is coming out. Hey, let's just put them all in MW3. And so my point in even bringing this up again is just that MW3 is clearly just an expansion of MW2 just in red. Because
Exactly.
yeah, they were originally going to keep MW2 in the pipeline for 2 years. Like they were going to live service it for 2 years. Remember that? I don't know if you
Hmm.
remember them making that comment. And then all of a sudden MW3 came out. So clearly all they did was just make another campaign, change some colors around, change some guns, and like, oh, hey, here's all the maps we made for MW2, but now you get them in MW3, you know? So
No,
it's clearly just an expansion. Yeah.
watching the Modern Warfare 3 reveal trailer, it shows the campaign, and they're walking through and rescuing whatever prisoner or whatever, probably Makarov, and they all had the same MW2 guns. So that's definitely gonna be in the campaign. Um, there's 2 confirmed guns on release, but what else can you do with Modern Warfare?
Mm-hmm.
What are we going back to the old days where now we got to get fictional with shit? Are we bringing in fictional weapons or?
Yeah, I like modern weapons, but I think for me, it's like I wonder, but with this game, it's like how different can it be from the one that we literally just had, you know, in MW2? Because I mean, like there was already a lot of guns in this recent game. It's like I mean, they're just going to be the same guns and slightly different looks to them and stuff. Like how much different can this be other than the campaign and like adding some other maps? You know what I mean? Um, they did do some. Go ahead.
Some dramatic return of the Dragon off. They're gonna advertise it like, well,
Yeah,
it's been in like 10 COD games, so it's not that crazy.
yeah, that's right. I didn't even think about that, but we didn't see that gun in this game.
They'll bring back the G36, even though it was in the first Modern Warfare.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they'll start bringing back some guns from the first game, and just to kind of keep us going for another year. But they got to bring back quite a few if they want to keep us going, because
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I feel like most of what keeps these games going anyway is just like, oh, new guns, another gun to upgrade, and like most of the time that's enough for people. It's just like for me, it's I know you like doing it. I used to like doing it, but I'm not. Generally, it's like the way these games are now. It's just like you find the meta guns and you go from there. Just that's just what everyone's just going to use if they want to be competitive. And you and me like to play competitive, so it's just like we're just going to default to stupid shit like the Scar or like other guns, or at least I will if I'm really trying. Not that I won't use other guns, but some other shit that they added was they re-added slide canceling from like Vanguard in the first Warzone, so that's kind of cool. I used to do that a lot in Vanguard, and then they got rid of it, so I double jump like all the time in this most
we
recent one.
and
But
we feel like it was like on steroids in Vanguard. Like I
yeah, it
remember playing,
was.
I remember playing 2019. I'm like, it's kind of better in Vanguard.
Yeah, no, no,
You
no.
slide a little further, and it's
Yeah,
just
you
more
do.
responsive.
Everyone's slipping and sliding. I actually kind of liked it. As corny as it is, it's just it's kind of funny just sliding upstairs. I don't know, kind of comical. Uh, More survivability. This is one that you touched on. 150 basis points for health, which is you said that was Black Ops 4. If I'm not
But
mistaken.
that
I didn't
it
even know that, but that you're right. That's why that game was better in my mind because fights were just it took a little bit more skill. You had to be on target for a little bit longer.
just a hair longer. It's Black Ops 4, and I think Black Ops Cold War had that too. It became like a Black Ops thing.
Yeah, I prefer it. Yeah, I think we shine better whenever the hit points are a little higher. Not that I don't run train on kids with with lower kill speeds, but I mean, like Blackout. Me and Brendan fucking love that game, and really, I think the only reason we were like really good at that and it is because of the hit points. Just like more of the Halo style gunfight lasts longer. Like in my own mind, like anybody can get on somebody's head or body for like a millisecond. Most anybody can do that, but if you have to stay on there just a hair longer, that really changes the way the fights go.
Yeah, well, compared to like if you're playing like Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer compared to like Warzone, and if you're not used to Warzone, like with the extra 3 plates, you're kind of going to be shooting all over the guy. You know, you're going to lose that accuracy if you're not kind of prepared to be engaged a little longer. So Black Ops kind of gave you that opportunity to get pretty good at it.
Mm-hmm.
That's just my opinion. I just remember Blackout. We'd be, a guy would be level 3 armor, and you got to sit there and plink his fucking skull for a second.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
that's where the teamwork came in, where you had to get 2 or 3 people on one guy. It wasn't like one guy can walk through 4 guys like that you can do in like the new Warzone with all the throwing knives and uh, all the sliding around and just being quirky about it. It
Mm-hmm.
was really, it was. I felt more of like a real team effort in Blackout.
Yeah,
That and
you're
PUBG.
absolutely right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I like I like that about it. I hated Warzone personally because to me it was just like TDM. Like when you're buying people back and they're like you're losing the survivability element of the game. It's like if I kill you, you should be dead. Like I shouldn't have to worry that I'm gonna get some guy parachuting on my head because at that point it's like he basically has some level of advantage. Like he does. Like you know what I mean? And it's like he shouldn't. Yeah, he's coming in with a pistol, but like I shouldn't have to worry about that. Okay, so another thing, map voting. Holy shit. I
The
can't
must
believe that was
need.
something that we lost. That's fucking insane to me. But it's back, so that will be very nice.
That was fuck. I didn't see that. I didn't see
Yep.
that in the what they were bringing back. Yeah, talk about the open world zombies. I haven't read into that, but Alex was saying something about
I
that.
mean, I don't know anything about it. Let me see. Let me look here. I know it's coming.
I mean, we kind of had that during Halloween and Warzone. They would just bring in zombies during Warzone. Is it? I mean, I don't know. Is it just going to be like that, or is it going to be like a huge giant map with
Is
zombies
it
all
going to be
around
a
you?
giant hit? I don't know. It's probably going to be kind of more gimmicky just to like, oh hey, we're giving you something new. Um that's kind of my guess. Um the one thing that's interesting to me, and I don't know why they put a post about this, but silent movement perk. What does that mean?
Silent
That's
movement, no, no fall damage noise, no reload noise. Because even if you have
did you
dead
look
silence,
into it? Is that actually what it is?
yeah, I think that's what it is. Because when
So it's more than just dead silence.
you pop dead silence in MW2, you're gonna hear a window break, you're gonna hear your reload or whatever, your stim. So uh,
I
I
think
got a
they're
feeling.
making that distinction because there were power ups basically, like in the most recent COD. Like dead silence was you turn it on for a brief moment, and then if you kill somebody, you keep getting it. Um,
Yeah, it doesn't go away.
so this is
20.
basically implying that I guess it's like the fact like you can have it on all the time and that's back. I think that's why they made a post about it,
So it's basically 2009 MW2, where
which
you're
is
generally surprised you didn't know where you was coming from.
yeah. I mean, I don't really know what I think about it because like it was kind of a skill gap thing like in the most recent COD, right? Like I mean, if you knew how to use your dead silence at better times, like you would just you would be better with it. It would be more impactful. But like if everyone has it all the time, you're just gonna have to be ready for exactly that. Everyone's just gonna have it all the time.
What if they did something so stupid where you pop that thing or you have it as a perk, and if like someone dies on your team, you hear that, it doesn't even give you that.
Make that noise
Like,
again.
"Meow,
Yeah, yeah,
meow,"
yeah, yeah.
but it doesn't even give you that. Like you're like thinking like, okay, let's move into A or whatever, and then next thing you know, you're the last one, and he didn't realize it. Like it doesn't give you any notification. Like
Yeah.
that'd be kind of bad, good or bad. I don't know. I mean, I just have to see how it plays out.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's like, you think a new COD game, you think you want to get 20 new weapons. They're bringing in 2 to start out with in the first season, and then they're going to be doing the 2 weapons every season
Mm-hmm.
after that. Kind of like what they did with this one. But
Yeah, this is definitely just a repackaging of the old game in my mind with some new modes and I mean we'll play it I guess because we always do and just I don't know been playing COD forever but really what everyone's waiting for is the Black Ops reboot coming with Unreal Engine 5. That'll be interesting. See what they do there. I'm not a fan of Sledgehammer. I really hate Sledgehammer. I've hated them since they came out with the original MW3. I know Brendan and Jake really like that game. I just, to me, that was just like them doing a shittier job of MW2. And it's not even that it was a bad game; it was a good game. But to me, I saw right through it. I'm like, okay, they just basically took some ideas and refined a couple things, if you could even say that.
It was more of a we're in over our head. We need some help to make it.
Yeah,
To
they didn't even fully
release
develop
date.
it. I think was Raven. I think Raven Software and a bunch of other developers were involved. It's never just Sledgehammer, I don't think, although they've grown over the years. But
Yeah. We have Makarov just out of high school or something,
dude, yeah,
trying to figure out his life.
yeah. Midlife crisis, getting out of jail or broken out by our side. I don't know who's breaking him out of jail. It's kind of
They're
an
breaking him out of juvie, man.
because they need him
Getting
for
him out.
something, and he probably turns on him. I don't know what's going on exactly, but he's getting all these tattoos, and uh, he's got an identity crisis this time. So he's
Yeah,
back
for
and
sure.
woke. I don't know what's gonna happen, but it's kind of funny, kind of comical. And
Yeah, I don't.
Go ahead.
I don't get the. So Graves is back, and did you see the cutscene for this new season where Graves comes in? He goes,
No.
and Alex goes, character in the game goes, I thought you died in a tank down in South America. I was in a different tank, you know.
Just seems like they're fucking running out of ideas. Just bringing back the whole, all the old crowd and everything. It's just like, it's fine. Like, people like these names, right, in the community, but it's like, come on, just we can't think of anything new at all. That would be my only comment. But I mean, hopefully it's all right.
I think the Black Ops thing's gonna be like it's gonna be like a soft reboot again, kind of like how 2019 was. Because before 2019, they were on their way out. Call of Duty wasn't doing so good, and then next thing you know, this is the most sold 2019 was the most sold COD game ever. So they were back on track, and now they're kind of falling off again, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's a name like MW2 comes out. It's gonna sell, right? And they knew that. MW3, it'll probably sell, right? MW3, everyone remembers the old one. Oh, let's see how much stuff they put in the new one that's similar to the old one. They get a lot of money on that nostalgia, hype and stuff like that.
There's a little split second where Price in the new trailer looks like he was about to perish. Get a medic, and he was like kind of starting to fall over dead. So instead of Soap this time, it might be Price that dies off. So
yeah.
But
Yeah, it is the end. They probably will kill him because it's. I mean, they're not. I mean, I get. What are we gonna get another MW2, MW3 in a few years? Are they gonna reboot it again? Probably. It just seems the way things go. But
Modern Warfare 2039, Captain Price with the gray beard.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Tell him to subscribe because I sound like a fucking pretentious prick if I do it.
Ian says subscribe. Do it now,
okay, there you go. Yeah, fucking subscribe. We're trying to make this. We're trying to make this a thing. Come on.
Yes.
Come on. You're probably subscribed to like Mr. Beast or something that like you don't even need to be. You'll just see him anyway. Like subscribe to people that that fucking need it. All right. Take it easy, guys. Yeah. See ya.